I wanted to start an Airbnb business. Social media will really gas your head up, especially if you're young about the business. It's really about doing your research. I kind of just jumped into it really, not really thinking about the numbers in regards to negotiation. When you negotiate a contract, it's usually in favor of the party that's, giving you the contract. You really don't have that much leverage as far as what things go. And I read this book about if you do a negotiation, make sure it's a mutual interest. But when I was thinking about this mutual interest, it's just being nice when business is really cutthroat, bro. Like, you can't just think business will favor the other party if the other party has other obligations and stuff like that. Have a reserve of money, bro. When I jumped into the property Airbnb, I thought I was going to be making way more profit for the whole year I did. Now, some months we broke even, but it wasn't to an extent that I could pay my rent that I was already paying for. So I was paying 2 rents at the time, bro. Shout out to my brother, bro. Literally a real one, bro. Was able to help a lot of times when I couldn't pay. Like, subleasing is a very complex, bro. It's a very complex clause, I would say, in a contract where if you negotiate the terms, you can say, oh, you can raise the rent a little by like a little percent. In that case, I should never brought that to the table. We should have just been like, can we do subleasing? I decided, all right, since they're letting us use the space to do Airbnb, we might as well have them confirm and say yes, because you can't sublease unless the owners of the lawful apartment accepts it. So I'm thinking, hey, if I want to do this, I gotta make sure that I let them know, hey, also, it's a benefit for y'all because y'all get accepted. Y'all could allow us to pay a little bit more than what we were originally paying, which was a bad decision. Not good at all. And basically, we were stuck in a contract. Now, you could have broke the lease, but probably we would have saved more money. Yes, but it would have been a headache, bro. It would have been a headache. The reason why it would have been a headache is when you break the lease, you can't get your deposit back. Then you get into a bunch of different legal fees and all this other stuff. And then you gotta have to evacuate the property if you have a lot of stuff in here. There's just a lot of money that goes into breaking the lease that I didn't wasn't prepared for. You gotta have like a cash reserve if you want to do subleasing. At the end of the day, you want to do subleasing, have a cash reserve, like a lot of money down for your own personal safety. You don't know what emergencies pop up. You want to have fun, bro. I was literally locked in the house and not doing shit, bro. Couldn't been stacking, bro. If I would have stacked a lot of bread, I could have been really, really up right now. But I feel like it was a successful failure though, because I learned how to delegate. Then again, like in any business endeavor, it's a risk, right? Definitely want to get into property. Next, like when you get into property, you have a lot of money saved down, like where you're not having to pay a mortgage. You want to be able to do the intensive research, maybe borrow on it, right? But have backup leverage where you could have money and put it into that property. So then you can pay your things on time. Not saying I didn't pay, I pay all my things on time, but probably like one time. Stack up your money when you want to get into property, real estate, things like that. Like look at the market, look into the logistics of the area. Is a lot of people that come to what age range, what people will come to your apartment. People that came in here did book constantly, but our numbers wasn't correct, right? You can't just go ahead and change up the lease after it's confirmed and signed. Like we just jumped into the Airbnb thinking that we're gonna make way more money than what we were paying for rent. I can be more transparent if this video does go and do well, but I just want to talk to y'all how basically putting $60,000 hole, folded up like a pretzel with oil, Diddy oil, and really just did the worst way, bro. But I'm in good spirits. Oh, last thing. There's a thing for my young people that don't know. There's a thing called prorated rent. So what is prorated rent? I learned prorated rent is every day that your place is not vacant, or every day that your place is occupied, or not to say occupied, but every day that you don't get your stuff out of here, they can charge you for that. So you're gonna make sure that when your lease expire, it expires in 30 days. The company should email you and let you know that, hey, your lease is going to expire. What, did they email me? They actually did. I think they did. They actually did. Okay, I'm tripping. They did. Well, yeah, they actually did email, but they didn't mention prorated rent. So prorated is basically, even though your lease is coming to expire, you basically have to get your stuff out within that 30 days as soon as they send you that confirmation link, while you're still going to be paying that rent for that month. So 7 days it's been that I've been not here, but I just got here like today. So it's the 7th day. So they can charge you for every day that you're here. So I'm just getting all this stuff out of here by tomorrow, the 8th. So I don't be charged another ridiculous price for rent that we paid here, because they just add excessive fees, late fees, legal fees. Like, what's all these fees, bro? Like, it's crazy how many fees they add. But we do this whole process, bro. It wasn't cool at all for mental reasons. Because when you got to worry about paying bills and bills and bills and bills and bills and bills, bro was over here just racking up debt trying to pay down something that is very temporary. It's not long lasting. And you think that in the long run that you would be over here seeking investment from the people that comes in. And it's not so risky because you don't have to worry about repairs. Like, that's why you have to really do your research, because we didn't have to worry about repairs. We had a property manager come and help us. They install new keys, scanning keys, fix the camera, charge the camera. I didn't charge the camera, our tax driver charged the camera. Our cleaners came in, they followed our tasks that we delegated them to do. But you can still get that, with a real property, but it's just more things that can be unexpected that you might have to go and have unexpected charge for. At the end of the day, bro, just make sure you have a cash reserve of fun so you can be able to pay this, because we finally finished, bro. I'm in good spirits. We finally did finish this stuff. No tie down, no nothing. It's not that hard. It's really just doing your research intensively, intensively. Like, because once you do the research, you got it, bro. Like, that comes with anything. Like, I really feel like once you do the research and you're committed, though, like, you really deeply want to actually learn how it works, you can get it, bro. And that's what me with anything. If I really would do it and just not jump. But, again, some things that you do jump in could go crazy. Just know that. But, yeah, man, 2025 is going to be a great freaking year. Like, amazing. Give me 8 months. I'm going to pay a lot of shit that I got to pay off first. First off. You're going to be building these skills in the meantime. It's gonna be up from here, but hope this video helped. Make sure y'all look into subleasing, look into stacking your bread. Everybody says that's real. Stack your bread. When you stack your bread, stack it though. Stack a percentage of a safety amount. Then with the money that you have left over, you could put that into a high yield saving account. You put that into an investment account, get into stocks, all that good stuff. You will see increase. Might take a loss for a minute, but it's gonna go up. You're not gonna lose money. So get it. I got it. Peace. Keep it real. Keep it real. We have made it, bro. We have made it. I'm gonna go to the Airbnb, pick up the U-Haul. Oh shit, y'all. We're back up in this place. We haven't been here in a minute. Horizon Village Lofts, huh? What the fuck? Yeah, we back up in the building, dog. Oh shit, y'all. Fruger, you remember your house, dog? Fruger, remember where you used to come from, though. Fruger, you remember all this? Look at him. He like, where we at, though? Alright. Shit, hey, when I went through these hallways, though, little vlog, shit look crusty. They been fucking this, y'all. Lamp. They've been. Somebody put Christmas lights up here. I really want to talk about starting a business move, right? I started this Airbnb with my twin brother very impulsively. Successful failure, honestly. Spent about a good $60,000 in this, just as far as like rent, payments. We were on a subleasing contract, so if you guys don't know what subleasing is essentially where it's an agreement that the tenant could use the premises for Airbnb as long as there's no damages, which obviously the place has no damages right now because amazing condition, man. But yeah, man, learned a lot through this process, and it's just very nostalgic being back in this place because we actually used to live here before we started. I believe we lived here for a year, and then we rented it out on Airbnb for a year. So I'll show you guys. I actually have access to everything in here, the cameras. This was my gaming room setup, taking all this. Here's the Airbnb rules. Cameras out front. Dog right here. But yeah, man, just a nostalgic feeling being back here. Probably gonna create a couple vlogs or something, or a couple funny videos. This is the patio space. It don't look that good right now. It was way better at first, but somebody put up Christmas lights here, which is dope. But beautiful little view. This is this stuff, bro. I've been cleaning up. It's a lot of stuff that I'm taking with me. Like, somebody left the hookah, Airbnb, somebody left the hookah. I'm not gonna expose the name. Look, I got the protein shakes right there, peanut butter right there. I might actually take that peanut butter. I was so tired, bro. Me and Kruger really just passed out, y'all. Like, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking this chair with me, obviously. Just say you might get a task rabbit to help me move all this stuff. But I feel like I can do it by myself. But yeah, let me talk to y'all for a little bit. Should we talk?
Wasn't like mad. I know that you wish it was the past. I know that you wish it was the past. I know that you love me world last. It can get bad for you. It get bad for you. I know I broke your heart, it's sad for you. I know it's over there, it's sad.
Fruity Center right there. Pretty clean, no damage to the floors. Real nice, man. Like mopped in here and everything. It's looking pretty great. Now, I'm going to ask the property manager if I could leave this stuff right here. It'd be a surprise for the next guest. They could get some free stuff. So let me ask them. Maybe clean it up a little bit so it don't look ridiculous. This window right here, bro, been broke ever since we was here, bro. They said they was gonna fix it, had a whole person come out, bro. They never fixed that shit. Alright. Basically cleaned out this room. Alright, so we just did a lot of work, so as y'all can see, I removed the TVs right here. We were just chilling. Big 65-inch right here. All I had to do was unscrew those little things. Right now I'm working on removing this. Anyway, gotta remove this last screw. I was just talking to my this the entire day. This space in here, bro. I'm gonna clear out this. This shit, bro. Bro, I need to start a moving company if I be able to take this shit all the way down to the U-Haul, y'all. I really wish I could record this shit. Bro should have just hired a freaking moving company, literally, huh? Bro, right now, couldn't to him, but I can't take the workout equipment, though. That's one thing. They gotta go. I just gotta stay. Kroger. Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all if I make it down there. Just gonna see. I think I could do it though. Dolly work with the roller. We might could do something. Update, I could not move that shit, bruh. nigga must have pulled a back hamstring or something, dog. I said I had to lay down after that shit, dog. I was supposed to, bro. Alright, so today is the 9th. I got here, I think I got here on the 7th. Either the 7th or the Monday. I've been here for 4 days. I was supposed to leave like 2 days ago, bro. It comes to a point when you realize you can't do it all alone. Like, I got somebody coming to help me with this tomorrow, bro. I think I made it like a little distance up. Then I was like, hell nah, bro. I had seen this professional flip the couch in like a 90-degree vertical angle. I think that's what the hell it is. 90-degree vertical angle. Whatever that is. Anyway. Alright, so I put it on the goddamn dolly, thinking I could do that shit. I said, hell no, I know when I get downstairs, this whole couch gonna fall, and it's just gonna be tragic. And everybody gonna be watching me, and they not gonna help me, bro. Do you
see what I look like. No, I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, late night. It's currently like 3, and I went to sleep, bro, like at 6. Hope y'all enjoy this vlog so far.
In a plastic bag, right? So this plastic bag got a bunch of plastic bags, and it's basically gonna help. I think Fruger wants to go in there. Me, Fruger, by the way, y'all. Nice looking carpet. You know, I'm taking that one for sure. That could go in like a bedroom or something. That's all I've been setting y'all head, bro. I might swerve and I go, oh. He just been licking it. So, dude, it's actually. I'll bring all these lights in the kitchen. All this stuff could be moved to the kitchen, bro, honestly. I'm moving all this to the kitchen. I'm gonna move all this to the kitchen. So, I should do a cinematic.
Fell loose. So watching some John Doe. I was so hungry, y'all. I was so hungry, right? I done damn near forgot to record the food. So I got chicken quesadilla, guacamole, sour cream, pico de gallo, policia. Anyway, hold on, let me put on my glasses. I'm more sophisticated. I might have some in my teeth, but don't mind it. Hey, have you heard this song on TikTok, bruh? It's so cold, bro. It go a little bit of something like this. I just took a trip to NYC, and I feel so goddamn icy. I just took a trip to NYC. I'm bored of hell, boy. Much cleaned out. Alexander's gonna go come pick up this stuff. This all is already here. Yeah, and let me start loading this final stuff. All right, y'all. So, damn, I cracked my camera again. Phone now. This boy been ready to leave here, but we got everything. We sold this thing. Sold it. Hey, man, move. Left this stuff over here. Loading, it looks so. A little food, boy. Me and food in there in this house. Full tank, bro. It was half full. Remember I showed y'all, but now we finna hit the road, y'all. Long, bro. I should have showed y'all the finished product, but we're gonna get there. I'm digging you, you make me believe you're not invisible. Y'all, tell me why I locked the goddamn. I put the key in the lockbox, but I already locked the door because this shit not even open, bruh. Like this shit, over here neighborhood mark, they said it's open. This shit not even open, bruh. It's only 10:30 a.m. Drop this key.